Yo, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to the first official daily plan or overview for tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be May 3rd or the 3rd of May. I don't know how to say it, 2023. But official first one. So thank you for being here. I hope you guys are excited as I am. So the time is currently I'm in Chicago, so for me it's 3:26. So it'd be what 4:25 Eastern time. So market just closed about 20 minutes ago, 25 minutes ago. So crazy day today. Wild sell off. Personally, I was kind of hoping for a little pop up into supply zone that I had above, watching at around 41.93. Unfortunately, I did not get that. Right from the open, we just dropped, and it was just honestly, it was a little bit hard for me to play off of that one. So let's just look at this real quick. So here's the opening print. This is a indicator that I love using. If anybody wants it, let me know. I don't mind sharing it. It's actually not a secret. It's just called custom sessions opening prices. So it's really nice, especially if you do futures. So right from the open, I mean, we just literally just dropped like all day. It was wild. We dropped under this level that I was watching, this 4171.75 level. Not necessarily a demand zone, but more of a just a level that I've seen price respect in the past. Uh, we also had this pivot that I was watching to see if we would hold at 4132 ish, 4131.5. Broke right through that as well. Had another level down here at 4116 ish, just below that. And we basically just held this little tiny demand zone that I honestly didn't really put too much emphasis on, but I mean, it held it just above the psychological 4100 level. Buyers came in, pushed it up a little bit, and right now we're above that pivot, around that 4132 pivot. So technically, we're creating a higher low, I guess you could say. This when buyers bought this up and they're trying to hold this pivot right here to the side. So really, really quick levels that I'm watching for tomorrow is basically pretty simple. You want to see 4132 get held, which is this nice little support here. We're currently above it. So 4132 going into tomorrow. If we do break below, bulls were able to create a possible 1 hour demand zone. So you see this little basing candle, and then we popped right out of it. So that one starts at 4118. So if we do dip below, keep an eye on that 4118 level, which happens to be around that 4116 level as well. So that's another possible demand zone that might get tested tomorrow. But definitely watching that 4132 level to the upside. There's really no supply here. Whenever you get these fast moves, especially something like this, there's really no consolidation. So really here, there's really no supply. So if buyers really want to come in, they could really just push this all the way back up again. So no real supply up until really 4193.5 ish, but we do have this 4171.75 level that price has respected plenty of times in the past. So definitely keep an eye on that level for tomorrow. I think there's some earnings coming into today and tomorrow, so just always keep that in mind. I actually have a link in the description. One thing I always emphasize is always look at the calendar, because there might be some earnings, there might be some kind of report or something that might affect the price. So always keep that on watch, because I mean, I think tomorrow we have FOMC, and these zones. I mean, when that stuff happens, these zones a lot of times don't even matter. You just see prices slice right through them. So definitely always make sure there's no crazy news coming out. But yeah, those are my main levels that I'm watching for tomorrow. So watching this 4193.50, which is a 4 hour supply zone, up until 4206.25, which is just a level that has rejected price pretty hard in the past. Even I'm gonna zoom out here and show you guys where that 4206 came from. It's actually from back in February. You see this hard rejection here, this hard wick. It's pretty much like a stone wall right here where we got hit, and that's pretty much where we're at. What was it, yesterday? We tapped almost perfectly, and we just been dropping. So just keep that level on watch as well. Another possible supply zone at 4217.25. But first major level you want to watch is 4171.75. So yeah, those are pretty much going to be the levels I'm watching for tomorrow. Again, in the morning things might change, but going into tomorrow, that's going to be the main levels I'm going to be watching. And that's pretty much it. Straightforward. In the future, I'm also going to go over about how I trade, my strategy. As you guys can see, like, I don't use any indicators. I strictly just go off of levels, supply zones, demand zones, and the only indicator I use is VWAP, which works for me. I'm a person that overthinks a lot, so a lot of times your strategies should match your personality. So I know I'm an overthinker, so seeing all these indicators and all this stuff is just gonna mess with my decision making. So I love to keep it simple. But I could go over this in another video if you guys are interested in that. But yeah, hopefully you guys killed it today. It was definitely a harder move. You had to be in it quick, but if not, I mean, the market's always going to be here tomorrow. So, you know, just think about that next time. If you're getting that itch, you're like, you're getting that FOMO, or like, man, I gotta get in it. Just remember, the market's always going to be here. There's always going to be another day. I'd rather just, it's better sometimes just to not even trade. If your setup is not there, just don't trade it. So, like always, I'll catch you guys later on. And always, always, always respect your rules, follow your plan. Cool. Let's get it.